This week we're in the stunning seaside town of Charlestown, home to one of the best preserved 18th century Georgian harbours in the UK. We're here to check out Charlestown Fish Co, a local gem making waves with fresh, sustainable seafood. Oh, hello guys, welcome back to the YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Not quite such a glamorous entrance today. Unfortunately, Charlestown Harbour is closed for boats, so I couldn't arrive on a speedboat like I did in the last video for Rick Stein's fish and chips. However, still a beautiful day in Cornwall, very sunny, and it still feels like summer. So I'm continuing with the fish and chip theme and trying out Charlestown Fish Co. Now, Charlestown Fish Co is a really small fish and chip trailer in the inner harbour here at Charlestown, and it used to be opposite the pier house on the other side of the harbour, but since the harbour was damaged and is being repaired and rejuvenated, it's now moved to the other side of the harbour where Harbour used to be, if you know Charlestown. So Charlestown is an old fishing port and harbour here down in southeast Cornwall, no longer in use, but it's still very much a touristy destination. These guys have been here for ages, banging out the fish and chips, the scampi and the pill prawns. The menu's really basic, no mushy peas, no curry sauce, no gravy, just freshly fried fish, crispy fluffy chips and amazing service. I think it's really important to support small businesses down here in Cornwall, so we are going to try out the cod and chips from Charlestown Fish Co. Let's go. Oh, thanks so much for all the likes and comments on the last Rick Stein video. It's really interesting hearing your point of view on the fish and chips that he sells down in Padstow. So thank you for all your lovely comments and some interesting ones as well. Charlestown is the last open 18th century Georgian harbour in the UK and is proud to be a UNESCO World Heritage Site. When you enter Charlestown Harbour, you're transported back in time. The harbour has a unique history and geography and remains a vibrant working port, with classic tall ships, beautiful beaches and great places to eat and drink, whilst enjoying breathtaking views. Charlestown Fish Co is located on the inner harbour and is open daily from 12 to 7:30 PM. The menu is fairly small but features specials which change regularly, with amazing reviews. Can I get a cod and chips, please? Takeaway, please. And what drinks have you got? I'll just get a water, please. Sounds fantastic.
Cash or card, mate?
Card, please.
There you go. Tap on the top and we'll give you a shout as soon as your food's ready.
How are you enjoying this side of the harbour?
Yeah, nice.
A bit more sunny down the other side?
Yeah, the sun lasts longer in the evening, so...
Yeah. What happens when they finish the harbour then? Will you go back to the other side or are you staying here?
Well, I mean, as we are at the moment, we're staying here because barbecue ain't coming back, so...
Yeah, I did see that.
Stuff can change. So, as far as we know, we're staying here.
Okay, we've got the goods. It's really hot today, nice Cornish, well I'd say Cornish summer, but it's not summer, but it feels like summer. I had to lose the old hoodie. And also there is some seating down near the Charlestown Fish Co trailer, but there's a ton of work going on the gate, so I've just moved down the harbour a little bit, otherwise it's going to be really noisy and I haven't got my mic with me, so I am sat here with a beautiful view of the harbour. Fish and chips was freshly cooked, literally I think I was the third or fourth customer of the day. Got down here about 12ish and I think they actually open just at 12. Freshly made, right in front of me, sat watching them make it. Lovely couple of people on the trailer. Anyway, let's have a look at this fish and chips. Holy guacamole. Look at the size of that fish. That is huge. Got some homemade tartar sauce here, a little slice of lemon. That is a massive bit of cod. The chips look really good, don't they? Nice and crispy, hopefully fluffy, good amount of salt on there. So cod and chips, or cod loin and chips, sorry, is $16.50. I got a drink as well, a bottle of water, which made it to $18.50, but I've just realised they have forgotten to give me the water, so I'll go back and get that in a minute. But yeah, portion wise, I mean, you can't really argue with that. Freshly beer battered as well. So let's get into this. And a fork. And a knife and a napkin, which is probably very essential. Homemade tartar sauce, like I said. Let's get a bit of lemon on there.
Champagne, yeah.
Oh, that's a juicy one. And I've got 2 cameras today as well. So hello camera 1, hello camera 2. Oh, okay. Chips, they look good. Yeah. Crunchy on the outside, fluffy in the middle. This one didn't want to come out. That tartar sauce is good. I'm getting fresh capers, fresh dill. Got a bit of parsley in here as well. Yeah, really good chips. Not the largest portion. I think the size of the fish makes up for it, right? Okay, really good. Look at that. Steaming away. Beautiful. It looks nice and flaky. The batter looks like beer batter as well. Oh wow. Oh blimey. That's really nice. I don't know where to start with this fish, honestly. It's so big. White gold. It does taste really fresh as well. I do wish that they gave me the water though. But hey ho, I can forgive it. I'm definitely going to go back and get it. I think for $16.50 it's up there, definitely, price-wise, that's for sure. But then, you know, in a restaurant, what are you paying these days for fish and chips? 18, 19, 20 quid probably. This is a big portion, you'd be happy with this. Like I said before, the price is up there. If the fish is good and it's fresh and, you know, look at the location where we're at, you'd expect it to be. I think that's fine. And what a beautiful setting to enjoy it as well. Batter's really light, not greasy at all, and just really flaky. I could be the Cornwall fish and chip reviewer. Go around every fish and chip shop in Cornwall, review them, right? That'd be great fun. Anyway, I'm going to finish this off, and as always, we'll sum it up at the end. This is definitely going to be a good one, guys. I'll catch up with you shortly. That was really good, but I forgot my water.
That was the one that was...
Sorry, mate.
There you go, buddy.
Beautiful as always, though.
Was
Was it? I must have forgotten to take it, sorry.
No worries, buddy.
Cheers, guys, thank you.
Mate.
Definitely needed that. Ice cold water goes really well with fish and chips. Oof. Now, even though the harbour is technically closed for maintenance and repair works, the lock gate was damaged last year in a really bad storm. It's still very much open for tourists and visitors, and lots of the little vendors here are still open. Some of them have changed, and you might see some new ones. So the rum cider is gone, knuckle was gone, and barbecue is gone as well. However, Charlestown Fish Co is still here and remains strong. But I tell you what, it's a beautiful place to have a little stroll around, spend a few hours just walking around, perusing all the little places and the beautiful views over the harbour. There's also 2 beaches here as well, so you can pop down and enjoy those. It's a great place to stop off in Cornwall if you're in the area, and a really, really good place to explore. I do love a good walk around Charlestown, and I often come here in the evening as it's got a great atmosphere and there's so many places to get a drink and enjoy the seaside views. Not everyone knows about the beaches here, but they are certainly worth a visit, and look out over the stunning St Austell Bay. Charlestown also has some of the most beautiful architecture in Cornwall and some stunning little coastal cottages you can stay in. But let's get back to the fish and chips. Right, let's sum it up then. So, Charlestown Fish Co in Charlestown Inner Harbour. I have to say, I was really impressed. Cooked fresh to order right in front of me. Beautiful flaky cod, really, really fresh. The chips were good, crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside, lots of salt and lots of vinegar. The batter was nice and light and also quite crispy as well. Tartar sauce was excellent. I can't beat a bit of homemade tartar sauce, and the fact they include it in each dish is really, really good. What would I say? I think if you're in Charlestown Harbour, you want to have some fish and chips, sit by the harbour and overlook what's going on, or sit down by the beach just over there, perfect. Pop down and see them. Really nice couple of people on there, very friendly, always up for a good chat. And I think what they do is fantastic. I'm going to say I highly recommend this place if you're down near St Austell, Mevergissey, the Eden Project. pop down and give them a try. But I know what you're going to be asking. How does it compare to the Rick Stein fish and chips from the last video? And I'm going to say actually this was better. I think there's more atmosphere here. It's arguably better, you know, buying stuff from small local businesses than a big company like Rick Stein's. The Rick Stein's fish and chips was good. I'm not going to say it was bad. I know people have had bad experiences with it, but I think this is better. So Charlestown Fish Co, really, really good. Thanks again, guys. And as always, we'll see you in the next one where we're heading down to Healy's Cornish Cider Farm to have a look at the new visitor centre. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.